Hello everybody and welcome back to the Nightmare of Mensis. Okay, new build, very exciting. Let's get that fucking beast cutter out of there. We got the Madman's Hood, which we picked up in the Chalice Dungeons a little while ago. Yahar'gul Black Garb, which we picked up in Yahar'gul in the evening. The Execution Gauntlets, which are from the castle. I cannot remember its name right now. The Vampire Castle place. Oh, this is really embarrassing. Canehurst, there we go. And we got the Charred Hunter Trousers, which are from Old Yarnum. And most importantly, we have the Boom Hammer from the Hunter's Nightmare, which I actually don't know if we ever read the description for this, so we'll read it now. A trick weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts, then burn them. The brute simplicity of the boom hammer was favored by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts. Also, got a rune equipped that adds 200 frenzy resistance because there's a light emanating from that tower in the distance that induces some pretty crazy frenzy buildup. Okay. With all that said, let's move forward. Now, like I said in the last episode, I believe, these Loran Silver Beasts have parasites in them. So, killing them with fire is something that's beneficial for everybody, excluding the beast itself. Oh, shit. I guess that doesn't count. That's kind of lame. Oh well. Well, at least this way you can see the parasites in action. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight all of those parasites, huh? Oh boy. Maybe I can just equip like a fucking Molotov. Finish him off that way. That should work. Even with this frenzy resistance, I prefer to be out of line of sight. Come get some, big boy! As you can see, they also take damage, which is nice. I can just wait this out, although I don't want him to be killed by that, because then, you know, parasites will still come out. Oh, come on! Okay, I think that worked. Cool. And we also take physical damage from the light, but I'm not sure why. Like, it doesn't seem to happen all the time. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. Probably because it scales with strength and arcane. Both of which are decently leveled. Got a fire damn blood gem. Dope. Well, doesn't this do fire damage? Am I crazy? It does. It has 108 plus some fire attack. So I might actually throw that gem on once we get to the next lamp. Of course, I'll probably have completely forgotten by that time, because that's gonna take a while, frankly. Ah, my body. Yeah, now you know how it feels to be smashed like that. Maybe next time you won't do it. Tell your friends what you saw. Okay, this is always a bit of an awkward situation. I think the best plan here is to actually go take out that one in the back, just above my hood, and and then this guy, and then save this one for last. Otherwise, it tends to go pretty poorly. Fuck you. Oh! That was a little quicker than I anticipated. Oh god. Alright. Come on. Oh, I forget you can visceral attack these guys. Why am I not doing that? Drop anything? Nah. Okay. Grab this chunkaroonie back here. Thank you. By the way, I upgraded this hammer to +8. Just for consistency's sake. I haven't upgraded anything to +9 yet because, you know, chunks don't really grow on trees or anything. They're fairly difficult to get a hold of. I think probably with the next weapon, I'll go +9. Especially since there is a blood rock in this very area, which bumps you up to +10. And you can only find one, actually, in the main base game. And then there's one in the DLC, and then beyond that you can find a few in the really, really deep chalice dungeons. But with an update just before the DLC, they did add the ability to buy blood rocks from the inside shop for like 60 insight, I think. So now you can basically have as many as you want, as long as you're willing to, you know, get the insight. Okay. This encounter can be kind of a headache. As you can imagine, giant fucking spiders. The big one in particular. Eh. Eh. Oh boy. Okay, I think that's all of them except for the big one. Fortunately, these guys are weak to fire. Wow, didn't even flinch. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wow, this guy's got poise out the ass, huh? Or poise out the abdomen. Ow! Actually, considering it's a bigger one, it's probably a female. I mean, I guess I can't really apply real-world logic to this nightmare, but I don't know. Just thinking. Okay, now if I had bothered to go online, this is where the bell ringer would be, because in nightmares, bell ringers just exist already. You don't even have to, you know, go into co-op or whatever. They're just there. You have to take them out before you get invaded. Fucking. Yeah. But yeah, obviously I'm not online. Because I just never bother to, or I forget. Come on down. Ah. Shaman Bone Blades. This is a new item for us. And for the time being, these 6 are the only ones we're going to get. This is an item I rarely ever use, other than a very specific instance. Shaman Bone Blade. It's an item, not a weapon. A blade of bone coated with gruesome spinal fluid. used by old labyrinth watchers, in particular those presiding over rituals. When a victim is cut by this blade, the green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, disturbing the target's gross motor skills. The blade, never intended for battle, must cut deep to be effective and breaks. Now, the description doesn't make this terribly clear. Neither does the short description. But basically this puts enemies into a rage mode. And in the most basic terms, they will attack anyone, including, well, anyone. They'll attack anyone, you or other enemies. There's that baby again. And a big old moon. And Edward? I think this guy's name is, or something like that. The Intelligencer, I think. Ha ha, walked right into it, you dumb bitch. Ow. Okay. I want to get hit by that. Ah, shit. Didn't have quite as much range as I thought. Okay, again, didn't have the range. How about this? Mmm. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Oh, that would have been bad. Might have killed me, actually. Okay, that's enough for that. I know I was yammering over it, but if you actually listen closely while he's shooting that that mist, you can actually hear some sort of choral singing. It's weird. It's mentioned in the description of the weapon. And that's actually how I found out about it, because I had used it before, but I never really paid attention. But then I listened, I was like, holy fuck. Which I'll show that off once I get it. Although I don't actually remember how to off the top of my head. Maybe I'll look that up a little later. Chest over here, which I rarely ever open, because I think it's just a chalice material. Yeah, yellow backbone. Same thing we got from the one reborn, I believe. So the first time I got here, these guys creeped me the fuck out. But they're not hostile. For now. What's this? Frenzied cold blood. Cool. Okay, so right at the bottom of this elevator, there is another lamp. And I actually have remembered the thing about the gem. So we'll go ahead and go back to the dream and equip that. Also, I've just remembered that the fucking HUD is on. There we go. Let's have a look. So I've got this cursed gemstone, which gives me physical attack, but let's check out the fire ones. That gives me like 17 more scaling and fire attack as opposed to like 40 points of physical. Yeah, that's not really very worth it. Alright, never mind. Maybe I can level up. Yeah, I think so.
Welcome home. What is... Very well.
1 second. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep pumping these. Ooh, this scales a lot more with strength. I'll just get a point of strength then.
Farewell, good hunter.
Thanks, bye. I think I'm gonna switch out this rune, the frenzy resistance rune, because I don't really need it for the rest of the level. Well, I might later, but for now, I'll just switch back to Lake, I guess. It's for damage reduction. I'm gonna go with this other stamina booster. Because I need as much as I can get, especially with this big hunkin' weapon. Get 6 swings. That's pretty good. This headstone's the one we need. Murgo's Loft Base. We'll find out who Murgo is later. Okay, before we move on, I want to grab this one item over here real quick. Hello. Womp. Okay. Let's not get carried away. Oh. I think I aggroed one of them. That's good. I know that booty thick, but don't get caught on it. Uh-oh. Okay. Did not realize I was in range. I guess it's actually a good thing I had my HUD on earlier because it was allowing me to see my... Oh! That works. It was allowing me to see my frenzy build up. Get off the cliff! Alright. You can see some of the corpses have those spears shooting out of them. The ones that that we were getting whenever you were in line of sight of that thing. Interestingly, the spears seem to come from within as opposed to stabbing into you. Implications! Okay. I'm gonna check my health real quick. All good. So, let's move forward. Also, I guess I should say that we picked up the other eye rune. There are basically 3 levels of each rune. And in most cases, the higher tiered variants can be found in like root chalice dungeons, typically deeper ones. You can find 2 eye runes in the main game. Beast blood pellet there, and that's the other one. The first being found on Willem's corpse. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, I love knocking over books. I tell you what. Especially, I found out recently that if you do the transformed R1 for the Beast Hunter Scythe, oh, those books go flying. Blue Elixir. I forget if we've gotten this before. It looks like we have. Cool nonetheless, though I never use it. And you know what? Fucking why don't I use it right now? Start at the top of this staircase. Oh my god, that surprised me quite a lot. Oh, there's an item here, what the hell? Did one of them die? What the... Okay, well, I don't know if it'll work now, but let's try it. Doot. I think if you get too close, you'll get spotted. It seems to be working out pretty well right now. Can you not walk directly in my path, sir? Yeah, I'm getting too close for sure. Yeah, I'm blowing it. Oh, also it's worn off. Eh! Somebody get this item. Thanks. Bye. Alright, all good. That basically didn't work. Oh well. I've never taken any time to look off these ledges. There's some stuff, clearly. I forget if we've encountered this before. I don't think so. But hey, it's a dog bird. A dead dog bird. More dog birds over here, and a bird dog. Hey, fuck off, dog bird. Know your place. Come on down, boy. Okay. Don't want to miss this item. This is a pretty good gem if I recall correctly. Tempering Dam Blood Gem. Level 5. And let's see. Got a lot of these things. Well, it's one of these and it gives you 12.6 physical attack. Or 12.6%. Guessing it's this one. But hard to say. Okay, so there's an elevator here. This leads back down to the lamp. If you were watching closely, you may have noticed the lever. You can see it there at the bottom. So I'm just going to activate that. And deal with these dog birds down here. Ow! Or were they bird dogs? I can't even keep up with my own terminology. I think it's a bird dog. Another chunk. Thank you, thank you. King Coldblood. I forget if I've shown this off yet, but I think I've collected all of the blood item types. So just real quick showcase. These three are sort of in the same tier, but they're all very slightly different. Same with the next three. As you can see, then we go into the next, the frenzied tier. More and more bubbly. Then we get the kin stuff. We're missing 11. But you get the idea. Okay, how we doing? I got pretty good on health. How many vials do I have? 17. That's good. We're about to do a boss battle. Shut the hell up, baby. My God. No respect. Got some skeleton puppets. Not gonna worry about those, just gonna move forward.
Ah, cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
So this is Mikolash, host of the nightmare. Or as the community has affectionately come to call him, Nicolas Cage. Well, there he goes. So, there's an interesting sort of, I guess, puzzle mechanic. Normally he'll run around that room sort of indefinitely until you can figure out how to get him into this room. But it seems like at certain insight thresholds he won't do that anymore. But I don't know what those thresholds are. you good? Alright. After that, this part is pretty simple, because that's his only attack. You just got to avoid that, and then you can just wail on him. It's actually fairly satisfying. Okay, so you can't tell since I've got the HUD off, but he was at half health there when he fell down.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
He does love to talk. This fight can be very frustrating the first time because he can really give you the runaround.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Okay, well, he disappeared for some reason there, but I think it's clear he jumped into the mirror. And then it's like, what? Where did... What? Why? Let's see if I can get him to run in here. Yeah. It seems he'll generally always run right away from you, but you want him to get in there. Even though it seems like a dick move at first. Because there is a way to get in there, and then he can't run. Although, his moveset does get considerably better.
Some say call prayers as you once did for.
Okay, yeah, we've heard that before. Oh, actually, okay. We heard part of it. Oh well, you get the gist. How's my health? I'm gonna top off. I wouldn't advise doing a drop attack here because he'll often just walk out of the way and then he could one-shot you. Okay, well, I guess you could probably do it at the last second. But I wouldn't commit to it until you're sure that... Oh! Until you're sure that you're going to hit him with it. Oof, that was close. Oh, fuck, dog. Oh, shit. That was nearly catastrophic. I don't know if I've gone over this before, but as far as dodging this attack, basically just right as it's shooting off, you dodge forward, and that works for me pretty much every time. Okay, there we go. Too bad, bitch. Got the Mensis cage. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, well, let's check out this description. The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. Yahar'gul, that is. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. But to an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them to their harrowing nightmare. Some arcane shit. I mean, it seems to me that it's just someone decided one day that this cage would facilitate, you know, a connection with the great ones, and some other people, you know, followed that belief, and now there's crazy people wearing cages on their heads. I never really noticed that little effect happening in front of the mirror. I don't know if that's coming through. It's pretty subtle. Iron door key. What's that about? Of the 3 great bridges that link the 2 cathedral cradles, this key opens the iron door that leads to the mid-level bridge. There are no thieves in the nightmare. Then why lock a door? Be warned, there must be a very, very good reason. There is. And we'll see why later. Okay, I guess we'll backtrack a little bit if I can figure out how. Here we go. This is just one of those places that confuses me sometimes. Wait. Thought I had it figured out. Oh, man. Okay, I think I got it. Top of this staircase and then take a right. No? Maybe over here. Okay, here we go. Figured it out. Really hate those crossbow guys. Because it just fires immediately. Okay, full health. There's another rune at the bottom of this staircase that's fairly useful. Although I never use it. I don't think I killed it. Oh well. I'll reload after I kill these guys. If I remember. Oh shit. Oh god. Boy, I was pretty low. Okay, just checking out some of the backstep moves. I think there's another crossbow guy down here. Yeah, of course. I don't think he moves, so... He sounds like a sad old man. Oh no! Oh, my hip! Oh, that was good. Alright. These guys drop a lot of poison-related gems. Moon! This is the 2nd tier of Moon Rune. So if you want to, you know, passively earn more echoes from slain enemies, that's a good one to have. Typically, I like to have the 3rd tier Moon Rune with the 2 air runes that give you more echoes through visceral attacks. Particularly if I'm farming for blood echoes. Now, I could go open the door that the iron door key opens right now, but I think I'm going to leave that for a little bit because it's dangerous. Okay. Next lamp reached. And I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. So, well, I'll end it in the dream, as I typically do. Alright, thank you for watching this episode of Bloodborne. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again for the next one. Until then, take it easy.